Good morning, everyone.
What are you guys doing in my yard? This is not your house.
Hey, can you calm down? We're trying to record back here, you know.
Okay, go ahead. Just cut and be done and get out of here.
I need to work in these edges here. They need
Sorry.
some serious help.
All right, thank you very much.
Hey, get back in the house. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful Monday morning? First things first, we got to get the Bobcat taken back to Schleyboss, and I know for a fact I got to have this up just a little bit higher, so go ahead and crank this bad boy up. I think that'll probably be pretty close. So the old kiddos start back to school today. We're doing the first 9 weeks online just to see how things kind of work out. They've already been off like 9 months, guys, so what the heck's another 6-8 weeks, whatever it's going to be a 9 weeks. Basically it's like a period until they go into the second 9 weeks, and then we can choose whether to keep them home or send them back. So we're just kind of playing on the side of caution. They're already home, and honestly they developed some bad habits during this whole COVID thing, staying up later. So we've been really retaining them back and cutting that down. We almost got them back there now, but they're still fighting. They're kids, you know. Just like you guys, we have problems just like everybody else. They started wanting to stay up till midnight every night, play Roblox and video games and whatever else. But guys, it's almost September. This entire week is supposed to be 90 plus degrees here in Ohio. This is absolutely crazy. When you buy a truck, make sure the next one, Sean, has a backup camera, please. Because with no TQ, this sucks. So just left Schleyboss. Took probably about an hour to get out here with the Bobcat. It's a pretty good drive from my house, guys. Normally about 35 to 40 minutes roughly. Then pulling the Bobcat slows it down a bit more, and you gotta be super careful. But we averaged 7.6 miles to the gallon pulling that bad boy out here. I reset it because I wanted to see how it would do. And I mean, it's not horrible, I guess. I think we average about 8.2 to 8.4 pulling our tandem axle loaded with mowers and all the equipment. So Savannah actually messaged me and said the online schooling stuff for the kids is awful. And let me roll the windows up here real quick. The main concern is Sean Boy's in 2nd grade, and he's not fluent at typing just yet. Well, the questions and the answers they need on there, he needs to be able to type fairly quick. So it's not very good for the younger kids, at least the program they have our kids on. Now Miley, she's fine, she can do it. But Savannah's on the phone talking with the school and just kind of explaining to them like, hey, this isn't gonna work. He can't type that much or that fast, and we can't expect our babysitter to sit there, you know, for 5 hours and do that also, or type it out for him. Nor does that benefit him getting any faster. So we're figuring this all out this morning also. It's just, what a crazy year. I mean, crazy year. All right, guys, so just got home. Did not film any mowing at all today. Grabbed a nice cup of coffee because I'll tell you what, I'm dragging butt. I think the traveling we did, we went to Wisconsin for a couple days, visited friends, and just hung out and had a really good time. But I think the 8-9 hour car ride there, a couple days later, 8-9 hour car ride back home is really catching up to me, because I'll tell you what, my body's feeling it today. So this is Kohler's global headquarters for engines. Goes down and around. It's humongous. All right, so Ryan's given us the tour of the Kohler city, I guess you could say, because it is an entire city, guys. It's absolutely mind-blowing. But this is basically like their testing area, okay? I mean, for everything. You know, all the machines they power, not just mowers, UTVs and skid steers and bobcats, whatever they put their engines in. I don't know all the specs, but I just wanted to show you it's humongous. They have tracks back here. I don't know if I can pick those up. All kinds of stuff. And I guess there's going to be another building here at some point, and generally this is open and people here, but with COVID and everything going on, everything's closed up. So I thought this was pretty cool though. This is their testing ground, so it's where everything starts at. But everything you're looking at, I mean everything, all the way around, everything is Kohler. This is nuts. Alright guys, so we're about to eat lunch here. This place is absolutely gorgeous. From the way I understand it, this was brought here from Colorado, this entire cabin. It's brought here from Colorado because the owner liked it so much. This is like dream home.
I'm calling from the restaurant. You're welcome. I'll sit in the middle.
Man, this is like dreamish.
It's beautiful.
Gorgeous.
This is what I went in the middle of the woods somewhere. Oh, wait.
Then I'll have to start hunting again, babe.
Yeah.
But we would have the property, but I don't think we're gonna have any elk or anything.
No, we're not. Yeah, things that like.
Abraham Lincoln sat here. No, I'm just kidding. It's cool though. So this is where we got to. We got a lot of the rock cleaned up. Still got a ton more to get cleaned up. It is dry out here, guys, as the desert. So we got the fire pit out of here. This thing's been here a long time, but I still got some cleanup in here. There's some nails and stuff. I'm gonna pick up a magnet, probably up at Harbor Freight, go over it, and then I'm probably gonna just end up tilling this area in. Ended up getting this all fine graded down, got a ton of the tile out and buried, but there's still a lot more in it. I'm probably gonna end up getting like a rock hound or you know, one of the bobcat attachments that'll go through it and clean it up real good, a de-rocker or something like that. To fill you guys in, we were gonna build a garage right here. Ended up finding out once we really started digging into it, it just was not worth us investing that kind of money, 50 to 60 grand plus, into this building. So we pivoted and we're planning for the future now. He did end up getting this grade over here a lot better than what it was whenever I left. He took it down probably about another 3 inches. So you can see here, it's a lot more manageable. There will be rock brought in on top of this also, probably about 2-3 inch layer, and just so we can get access to the backyard or whatever we need to do. So back over here is pretty much my junk pile for now. Everything that's going to be going either bye-bye or put into the storage unit is here. I got some ladders, you know, some nets the kids use, wheelbarrows and stuff over there. We're going to be keeping those. Bunch of stuff here in the shed still. That shed's going to be going bye-bye. Most of this is all going to be going into a dumpster. I got some old salt here I had to document this morning just so I can write it off as a loss on the taxes. I think there was 10 bags there. It ended up hardening up on as it got wet. Other than that, yeah, I'm going to get a dumpster brought in here and we're going to get all this stuff out of here. A buddy is supposed to come get these old railroad ties. He wants them for a backstop for a shooting. Other than that, guys, the shed is just, it's getting pretty bad. The bottom's all rotten out of it, starting to lean a little bit. Hey, there's the old Spencer Lawn Care sign, the original, if you guys remember that. Still got another trailer tire in here. That was off the 7x12, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I believe so. But really, we just store a lot in here. Nothing too, you know, old tools and rakes and stuff. You guys remember those whenever we bought the storage unit. We don't have any of the weed eaters anymore. I ended up selling those in bulk. Absolutely gorgeous golf course, guys.
Yes, I see a sheep.
We're getting ready to eat. Just waiting here for a few more people.
Who's coming?
Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, so there's sheep. I believe he said sheep out here just wandering around, goats or something. And then there's a big bald eagle's nest in the top of that tree down there, the big pine. Alright guys, so we're going to go check out the Champions locker room, I think they called it. Champions locker room here. And you guys might know a few of these guys. So every one of the, what is it, PGA champions, Ryan?
Anyone that's played in the 3 PGA championships that we've hosted here, they get their own locker and they'll have their plaque on it. So anytime they come out here to play, they'll have their own locker.
So they get another placard every time. So you guys might know this guy.
Got Phil Mickelson over here.
Very cool. Phil Mickelson. Hey, John Daly. Sinks are all decorated. Huge. What is that? I think so, bud. I'm assuming that's big. So the kids are just playing on the paddle boards, I guess you could call them. Having a good time. Trying to figure it out. Last night in beautiful Wisconsin, out here enjoying it. Getting a late night workout in on the lake. Absolutely phenomenal. It's nice to get away for a few days and take a breath of fresh air and just relax. Oh my goodness, what a day. I'll tell you what, stress levels went through the roof. The kids, the homeschooling through the state stuff, mandated stuff is just not going to work for us, guys. We cannot sit there and go one question after another. Our lifestyle does not fit that. Last year when they had homeschooling, it was like a teacher sitting there with them, video, going through, just like in the classroom. This year, it's not like that. They pretty much send them it. They sit there and it's like a zombie watching it, trying to answer questions, trying to type stuff out. Miley's fine with it. Sean Boy, it's just a little too difficult for him. So long story short, kids are going back to school. So TQ had to take the kids school shopping, get some supplies, nothing too crazy, new pair of shoes, you know, typical school stuff. We just actually got a quick rainstorm. It lasted about 3 minutes here, but it made everything wet. But yeah, now it's going to heat back up and get super hot. Overall, nothing too crazy in this video. We did go up to Kohler, Wisconsin for a few days. Big shout out to everybody up there, the Kohler family, everybody in the city of Kohler. Thank you for having us up. The hospitality was absolutely amazing. Made my family and myself feel right at home and very comfortable. So thank you to everybody up there. Other than that, guys, just getting back into the routine here. I actually went out this morning and mowed a few by myself. TQ had to stay here with the kids because, like I said, school stuff's just nuts. But we'll get back on track tomorrow. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. We'll talk to you later. TQ out. Peace. Bye.